What is good, everybody on the tube? What's going on? Um, anyways, I haven't made a video and I haven't been live streaming. I'm going to answer that question to those that want to know what's been going on. Now, I did a couple of live streams on Periscope just for fun. I'm trying to find a bigger place for all intents and purposes. I'm not even going to walk down that road. But first off, I want to show you guys that I got these really cool Skullcandy Sesh Evos wireless earbuds. They're actually really nice. I dig them. They don't have the punchy bass sounds like my Pixel Buds do. But these are a go in my book, and I guess I will shoot a impressions review video. Not an unboxing, because there's like a bunch of unboxings already for that. But just to answer like in a nutshell what's going on. And well, a lot of you guys, first of all, I want to thank all of you guys for the support over the past month. The outpour, the overwhelming support that I've been getting from a lot of people who have just been checking up on me on my socials, seeing how I'm doing, see how, this big cluster mess of a life that I'm currently swimming through right now, that if I'm okay. It means a lot to me to know that there's people that actually care. And so I'm like super appreciative of that. I thank everybody for that. I want to thank my dad for being a tremendous support. Just doing what a dad does. I mean, yeah, I don't call him very often. I don't want to burden him with a lot of my problems, but I know, he wants to be there for me. And I appreciate him for that. This is like my darkest time. I know there's like a lot of content creators that do go this transparent on YouTube and kind of like share. The ones that do, I'm sorry to say this, but I feel like that they are just like playing to the crowd for entertainment. And I just want to say, first of all, like the stuff that I'm going through for damn sure is not for entertainment. I'm not using my personal pain to entertain anybody. Anyone that thinks that can go suck a butt, seriously. No, but in this city that I live in, I don't have a lot of like friends here that I can kind of go to. I moved here to be with somebody, not knowing a single person here. I mean, I got like two friends, really, and I don't really see them all the time. I have my friend Donovan, who's like, doing his thing on Instagram and YouTube. He plays games on Stadia. He doesn't live anywhere near me, so we rarely see each other. I think the last time I saw him was last year. Last year was the last time I saw him. And yeah, my brother Ruben, he's just busy with life, with his family or whatever. I don't want to take him away from all that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing about I know here. So YouTube, going live on YouTube and going live on Periscope has been, well, for me, it was supposed to be my way to escape a lot of the things that I'm going through and just kind of keep myself centered. But it's really hard to go and all the stuff that's going on, in Front Street in front of everybody. It's kind of depressing seeing friends fight, seeing them say some pretty harsh things that really shouldn't be said. I've always been the type of person that when you say something, when you have a problem with somebody, first of all, you deal with that behind closed doors. The whole world doesn't need to see your laundry. And then if you're gonna be mad at someone, you keep it at that person. You don't start attacking everything about who's around that person. I don't know. I'm not saying anyone's at fault. I'm not putting the blame on anybody. I'm just telling people from my perspective. It's kind of hard to be on here and watch people's live streams and have live streams of my own, and just knowing that people aren't getting along and knowing that people are at odds ends with each other. It's like, it couldn't have came at a worse time for the other stuff to happen, because I needed You know, like I'm gonna be vulnerable with a lot of you guys. I needed my friends, you know. I needed Carlos. I needed Sneed. I needed Lawrence. I needed Alex. I needed Josh, you know. I needed Technoid. I needed everybody. And I don't want to burden people listening to the crap that I'm going through, or, you know, trying to be a support for me when there's so much things going on that they're just fed up with a lot of what's going on and they're stressing out themselves. Like, who am I to just throw more on their shoulders, you know what I mean? I'm not that dude. I'm not that dude that's gonna go and do that. That's gonna tell everyone, oh, well, forget your little problems and think about mine. Like, no, you know. So I haven't really been live streaming. I haven't really been doing a lot. Just been really keeping to myself, you know. I pop in their live stream so they know that I'm okay. That's a promise that I promised Carlos that I would do, so he knows that I was okay and that I was fine. And so yeah, I would just pop in and, you know, chop it up a little bit and then just keep it moving. But, you know, yeah, I'm just hoping that a lot of the drama and stuff like that ends. Like, I don't want anyone commenting and saying, well, so-and-so said this and so-and-so said that, or it's this person's fault, that's person's fault. I don't care whose fault it is. You know, I think a lot of us are we're big boys, we're men. You know, we can chop it up and iron things out and smooth things out and not have to go that route where you make, you know, the community just pretty much like unbearable. You know, that's where my thing is at right now. Like, it's unbearable to an extent. Some people have just completely just ignored it. Had kind of brushed it to the side or whatever, you know. And it's like, and I'm seeing all these little things happen, and it's like it's impacting. You know what I mean? Like one person just wants to exile themselves away from it all. I think that's not the thing to do. You know, I think said person, you know, really should just like not exile himself away from the community, but be a part of the community still, and still contribute said knowledge person has to the community, because that's initially what we were here to do, was just provide information, you know. I think some of the top guys, while they may be stressed out, like, oh my gosh, this is petty, this is childish, you know, should understand and should see that, you know, this is a call to kind of like bring it all together and, you know, nip it in the bud and just try to iron things out, you know. Those people that's, you know, involved, that maybe, you know, chanting things or whatever and kind of adding fuel to the fire between, you know, people, really should stop. This is not the YouTube that I know. This is not the community that I thought it was going to be. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that, because I really just want everybody to get along. I just, you know, want to have fun with everybody and jump on live streams and talk about, you know, how crappy T-Mobile is, talk about how bad, you know, certain network access, you know, could be for some, depending on which provider they go through. You know, I want to be able to chop it up about the Pixel 5, you know. Like, I would much rather deal with someone just completely bashing the Pixel 5 and just letting me rebut them with what I know about the Pixel 5 than to see friends fighting, you know. And so, yeah, that's why I've been missing in action. It's just hard to see it all so divided. Like, I'm sick of division. And it's like division is like the root word for 2020. Divide. Amongst everything that's going on out there, it's all about division. And it's even happening within our own community. And it's so sad to see that happen, because I really, really believe that our community can show that we don't fall victim to the same things that other communities are falling victim to over something petty. So I said it. And if you're mad at me for it, oh well, I said it. Simple as that. No editing, no subscribe to me afterwards, none of that shit. That's why I've been MIA. All right.